has become a yearly tradition, students at Stafford primary and elementary schools gathered at the Stafford Civic Center for the very special Locks of Love event.
Locks of Love is a nonprofit organization that provides real human hair wigs for children who have lost their hair due to cancer or another disease called alopecia areata. And about 6 years ago, I decided that I wanted to grow my hair. Well, actually it started about 9 years ago because I have had two students in the past that have had cancer. And one of them in particular came to me after he'd finished his chemo treatment, had no hair, and he was very self-conscious about it. And it took him a whole year to grow the hair back and to get where he felt like he was normal. And I thought, well, if we could help any child not have to go through that just by donating hair that grows, why not? So that's what we did starting 6 years ago.
Okay, what's going to happen is her hair has to be at least 10 inches long to cut it and donate it. So Rocky's going to put her in a chair. He's going to turn her sideways or backwards so you can see the back of her hair. He's going to put a rubber band around it and then he's going to cut it. Okay?
Rocky is a man of many talents. He is a pastor here in Stafford over on 5th Street. He also has his own hair shop called Rocky's Hair Salon on 5th Street. And years ago he cut my hair, and I was put back in touch with him by Sherri, who said, you know, he's always looking for community service things to do. So I asked him if he would come and donate his time, and he does every year. He closes his shop for 2 days a year and cuts anybody who comes that day. I think the first year we started with 9, and last year I think he did 21 in one day. In 2 days. So I mean, it just whatever, and he just does it out of the kindness of his heart. He doesn't get anything for it. Cut mine the first year, and I've been growing it for 5 years because my intention was, because it takes so many ponytails to make a wig, I thought, well, if I can do 10, why not do 20? So I have 20 inches and I'm cutting 20 inches on Monday. We'll see.
Here last year, I promised you that when it got to 20 inches, I would cut it, but I changed my mind. So, okay, you want me to cut 20 inches? Yeah! Okay.
Along with the Locks of Love thing on Monday, it's not just the hair cutting. I will also announce the winners of the food drive and the pull tab drive. The first year we just did food drive and Locks of Love, and then the second year I added pennies for our local food bank because they also provide financial help as well as food help. And then I decided also to do Ronald McDonald House because they also provide a home away from home for those families whose children are in the hospital, because I wanted our kids to be able to donate to local, state, and national.
This is not all the food and things that you collected, but this right here on this table, including the toilet paper and the laundry detergent and all the food, will take care of a family of 4 people for a whole week. All of these boys and girls, if families went to the food bank and said they needed food, you collected enough food to feed all of these people on stage for a whole week. Isn't that awesome? Give yourself a round of applause.
In fact, in the past 5 years, students at Stafford Primary and Elementary have donated 192 ponytails for Locks of Love, 8,613 cans and boxes of food, and $4,640.08 in pennies for the East Fort Bend Human Needs Ministry, and 106 gallons of pull tabs for the Ronald McDonald House. That is something worth cheering for. For Spartan Spotlight, this is Randall Williams.